What percentage were we on that attempt?
We weren't attacking, so.
Oh, we weren't attacking at all.
Yeah,
Alright, okay.
we're still not attacking.
When we were about 85%, somewhere around there.
I'm just thinking about mana for later.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to be concerned with mana or DPS until we get that first two parts sorted. That's like the most crucial part. Then after that, it's basically making sure that everyone's doing the same thing, maybe 3 times, and we're done. We're good. No way is this a DPS race, because orbs are meant to help you compensate for that. That's why you see a lot of guilds making like 4-minute kills. It's a very quick fight as long as everyone's doing like soaking the orb, soaking the stuff on the floor, and avoiding shit, and basically it dies very quickly. But the problem is that it's very unforgiving when you get one thing wrong.
It's just like how hero, I guess. You do one mistake and it's basically screwed. Later lah pun. Let's try that.
Alright, cool. What are you on?
Take the...
Five, 4,
I'm streaming.
3, 2, 1.
Get the correct sides.
Green side, green side.
You need to stack up a lot closer. Yep.
Green melee, so. Get out.
Ooh. Get back in. Back in properly.
Alright, let range outside, let melee run through first. Take the ult. Alright, there you go.
Holy, at the back we're getting missed.
Yeah, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. I saw a few of you stacking it. You gotta move in a bit more closer. You wanna back a bit, but too dangerous, because especially if we're coming in from the back, you're still there. Definitely trigger off a bomb on you.
Try to keep the habit that when the melee gets into position, try to pan your camera towards the backside. At least you can see if the ops, if the soap spawn behind you or not.
In that phase 2, no one should be getting bombs in theory, right?
No,
Yes.
unless
someone runs across somebody else that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
I got bombed while we were running.
Yeah,
because you
probably
ran past
spread.
me. And then you took it, and then you got a bomb.
Like I said, the opposite side colored range behind the melee groups, you have to move out, let the melees run through you or run past you, and you should not be running towards the boss. You should be hanging around like maybe the halfway mark point just to collect ops. And once you're done collecting,
when the melee and the healers get to the boss in P2, try spread out between the 2 lanes, I guess, because I mean I was really far back because I had a bomb just before it, but I saw the furthest lane from the center. Every single yellow one went through and no one could get it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it wasn't spread out around the boss.
Okay.
I need a repair bot.
Yeah. In range, if you can, I'd like you to pretty much stay hang back as much as you can, so that at least pick up whatever's not being soaked. Most of the time when I do mine, I usually try to stay on my side way back until it's actually cleared. Also for DPS, you can DPS for that phase. But yeah, just for the
I mean, if
first
we're
strike.
not collecting all the orbs, there's no reason to DPS, because if people are DPS instead of grabbing orbs, we're gonna wipe. So.
Well, I mean, if we can do both, if we can DPS and do the orbs, break it.
I mean, I like your optimism, dude. We just couldn't do one, so.
Yeah. Fine.
Just practice first.
DPS's range, that phase, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Don't should really bother.
Alright.
It's mainly the melee that I'll be in trouble for.
Yeah, so actually if you make it such that the DPS doesn't need to move, the melee clears all the orbs, just basically each DPS take a lane, that's it. Each range DPS takes a lane, that's it.
Thanks.
And then you automatically collect all the orbs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get your correct sights.
Stack that.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you did. I saw that.
I saw that.
Warning.
Good jump, beat you.
Oh no,
Even if it jumped in, it would have wiped everyone anyway because there would be no tank to soak the second side.
Alright, eat up and we'll do again.
I mean, we're not attacking, so eating's a bit.
Um,
So if you're a healer,
the melees,
true.
the melees and the healers, when you're stacked up on the melee range of the boss, try not to run across past the boss, cause we might trigger the bombs. The boss is your marker for not to run through.
So throw up and we'll go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's in a good
DC.
time. Yeah.
Oh well.
I know you're back.
Back. You see it on your spacebar, dude.
You're just standing there now.
Yeah. It happened the pool that I got shot by the thing because I couldn't activate because of the DC'd. I'm ready now though. Was I the only person that was away for the recheck?
Yeah, just you.
Good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get the correct sights.
Stack that.
Sorry, I just lagged as it heals. I'm standing with the range group.
Green, can you guys stack tighter on skull side?
Light side melee. Light side melee. Light side melee.
Behind.
Oh no.
Behind.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Rip.
My duty is unnecessary. Your world's hope dies with you.
We'd already wiped though, like it didn't really do anything, but I just G-torpedoed into 3 of those green holes and I completely fucked myself up. That's my feeling.
Was Fell side ranged for Fell to come and pick it up? That's where it hit us.
I guess we can just call out like green side behind or green side front.
Yes, that's what we should call.
Yeah. Basically, whoever's on green side, if you say green side behind, means the melee has to run for the soak behind. If it's green side front, then the range have to run in. And that's the indicator.
The other thing is try to stack tight. This makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, skull side was very spread out just then.
Doesn't really matter if you're spread out like horizontal. It's just if some people are much further back.
We had people front, back, left, and right.
Yeah, it was a bit sketchy.
So tight means basically everyone is on a dot. Stop.
Tight, boys, tight.
You like it tight, don't you?
I knew that was gonna go there.
The fucking bone.
Yeah.
Look at his name, Bone Finger.
4, 3,
He wants to bone you.
1.
Alright, infusion. Green side front.
Guys couldn't move in there. That was just straight body blocked us all from coming in.
Well, I got in there, but only because I'm a monk.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
The guy who has the bomb died, is it?
I'm not sure that one.
Because we are getting unstable, so.
Yes, Silver died to an infusion.
Yeah, you have to, you know, like 3 ticks of it, it is almost dead already. You have to spam it, spot heal, not AoE heal.
I guess I'll just get Reckoning and Achille to focus, prioritize on the bomb targets, I guess. Try.
Yeah, most people get the 4th tick will die already.
Do 2 more pulls and then we'll go for a break.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Infusion. Light side. Light side front, light side front.
L's, man, you gotta move fast. Holy crap.
Light side back.
Light back.
Behind.
Inside back, inside back.
Bombs.
Go outside.
Range outside, range outside. Range, please. Oh my god, almost.
Careful, guys.
Missed one yellow.
Behind.
Yellow.
Got it.
I need to get through. The lights I need to get through. Dropping darkness. Infusion. Get the correct sights.
Okay, and for this hammer, I'm gonna need iron bark on me.
Like inside.
There's no light.
Yeah. It's spawn.
What was that?
Whatever he said.
It's spawned on the green side, and it spawned and it hit the group.
Well, the good news is that's the whole fight.
Yeah. That one I didn't get there fast enough, so it spawned and then went to you guys. My bad. Yeah, that was a really good attempt. Everyone was alive. Yeah, I think we got every orb except for one. That's where you got a ticking of that dot. Yeah, other than that, it was pretty good.
With some clutch saves, I think, on the Holby's correct side.
Got your back.
Some chi torpedoes straight into me though. Fucking dog cunt. Just blocked through the center just so I fucking decked myself instead of one.
Hey, mate, I was diving for that orb. Like, that was a
two
save.
of you cunts ran over me though.
Okay, small question. The extra orbs that you were getting in Mythic in phase 1, which ones are safe for a tank to soak?
Tanks don't touch it.
Corresponding color of your own infusion.
No, tanks just don't touch it.
I mean, that is the smartest thing because their damage doesn't mean shit. So that is
go
better
again.
answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, infusion. Get the correct sites.
Green back, green back, green back. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh. I got the bomb back.
Light front, light front, light front.
Your totem moved out of
Oh.
that shit. It's really hard to watch the swirls if the light people just make a cone around it because their like glow just masks it on the ground.
Yeah, to move really fast.
I would say it's a bit hard to stack up because if we stacked up like all of our auras actually glowing too bright and couldn't really see the floor. I guess just loosely spread out.
To me, it looks like a few too many melee DPS are attacking.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. And come back in a minute.
Alright, I'm running out of the room in case someone pulls was.
It's a good idea. Go back.
I'm doing rage out.
So now we're gonna focus on DPS.
Probably gonna change a bit on the stacking.
One minion and buffel.
I guess range and healers try not to stack up too tight, just loosely spread out around, like within this inner, the middle lane. The most you can go would be up to like half of the outer lane or half of the inner lane. That's about it.
Doing rage out.
Tasha, you there? Alright, cool, we're good.
I'm just loosely spread out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, infusion.
What?
Green front, green front, green front.
Oh.
Green back, green back, green back. Green back. Thank you. Green back, green back. Come on. We keep an eye on the orbs.
Oh, what?
What happened?
That was... what was that?
I think that was me.
Trash Lord side.
Can I please get the
Did you do that
repair?
lag or something?
Yeah. Can I please get a repair? I'm pretty sure that's what killed me the first time because my legendary head didn't proc because it was
broken. Man, you did a zap.
Oh wait, I can't wait for like to get a quick break and then. What do you want to do?
Maybe Gora still says free for all. Not sure, is it working correctly or?
Yeah, I had free for all on that one, but
I don't think it's working properly.
Yeah.
I think it's based around like 8 melee.
If you're free for all in your range, just go opposite anyway. Just like cover.
To be honest, if you don't get it, I mean, if you don't get an allocation, just look it anyway.
No, that's the
make
thing.
sure you're
Like, that's the thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 melees. All us 5 melees should be assigned which lane to actually soak for by the Vikora, but I don't know why it's not assigning on my side.
6, by the way. Heads up.
6?
Yeah, 6. It counts me as a range though, so ignore mine.
So, yeah, either way, it's supposed to assign me to somewhere, but I don't know why it still says free for all.
I want to have a repair bot. Got one,
Fully
but
bugged.
There's actually 2
there you go.
maiden
Let's go.
assignments.
So I just need a repair. Did you say you had a repair bot somewhere?
It's on
Let's
Skull.
go.
There it is.
Let's
Cool.
go.
Can we get new markers as well for green and yellow?
Do you,
Yeah,
do you
what
need
they,
do you need a Marcus? I actually took it out.
Yeah, can we have the markers, please?
Don't you all know where to stand?
There you go.
Oh.
Kind of like a good point for melee to kind of stand on with the markers. We had them last time anyway.
Alright, Killer, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Tanks when you're ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Infusion?
We've had it.
What was that?
Then
Just a bit too late.
On what?
Green, melee green, with a circle for yellow. I was the only one on it. I think I got there late. No one else got there.
we're being blocked. The melee group hadn't moved fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one green person that was still staying there and clipped a bunch of us.
That again. Bringing on Achilles. And Silver. Alright, we're good.
Well.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right sides. Green front.
Green front. Again.
Bombs. Bombs. Bombs.
Hello?
That too. Many of you got it.
No, yeah. I think a lot of us melee, including me, soaked the wrong swirly.
Yeah.
And then we all, because there was too many, we all just died.
Kind of the unfortunate fight where you just have to be really good. That's the mechanics.
It's unforgiving.
I wasn't kidding.
So, what do you guys think? Mistress harder or Maiden's harder?
Told you Maiden's harder. I mean, yes, once it clicks for everybody, then yes, it'll be like it's a lot easier. But
Maiden just finds the weak links in the guild.
The thing is, if we manage to get P1, P2 one time, then you learn the whole fight already.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just need to get it. Although the web is fast, but you know, if you manage to master this one and the P2, then it's all rinse and repeat. I would still think Mistress is harder.
Looking from the logs, right, our phase 1 is still not very stable.
I'd like to point out that everyone started attacking again then, and that was kind of, you know, way back early wipe again, so...
No, if you cannot attack and learn mechanics,
3, 2, 1.
Alright, infusion.
Move. Green back.
Bring back.
Thank you.
Bomb.
Shot with that.
Someone explode
I
again?
got hit by the swelly and then got really low and died. and then exploded and killed everyone.
Alright.
Die.
So in other words, you got hit by every mechanic.
Yeah.
He just died, and it just so happens in this fight when someone dies, they also happen to blow the entire raid up.
Yeah, that sucks. Our side had quite a few of those circles, this green side. We did okay though.
We have 4 people soaking the yellow circle on green side.
So, is there anything wrong with a single person soaking? Because I grabbed the light on my side and it was fine. Like,
yes, one person can soak, that's fine.
Literally does
every other orb.
One person can soak. The thing is that we're gonna try to assign one person. Once that person doesn't pick it up in time, and then the other person tries to get, no one calls for it. Essentially, it's gonna be a wipe.
The thing is,
like 10% damage for 20 seconds, so sneaky pad.
Yeah.
Same like KJ soaks, everybody just go for it.
5,
You'd be
4,
trying to go your way to get it.
2, 1.
Infusion. Green front, green front.
Bring back.
Back up, guys.
Green front.
Green front, green front.
Bro.
Is that light side?
Light side, yeah.
Light side range, then move back.
I saw
So
2
flash
bombs.
into Jason.
Yeah, so how do you explode on 5?
you probably died early.
I know, I got a bomb and went to drop and yeah, died on 5. Wasn't even close to the hole.
Probably died early. That's the only way it can
She,
happen.
she was like 70%. She just got one tapped by the Incip Soul, which killed everyone else.
Well,
Did you get
for like
friggin' hell.
1.5 mil. Hit,
Did
so
you
they
get
got
hit by a whirly on the ground?
Oh,
Well,
like
I
she
went
literally
to-
just got one tapped from
I
70%.
went to soak one because it was of the same color.
Unless
Yeah, there were a couple people soaking. I went there too. So I don't know. And then
It was
straight
literally
after
Incip
that,
Soul that killed her as well. So
I know.
The absorption. I think
5
if you,
minutes. You have to watch it.
I think if you get a bomb, don't soak. Like go
No,
take
no,
care
I
of it.
got the bomb straight after I soaked. I had no idea. Weird.
If you got
Yeah.
a bomb after you soak, means you soak the wrong color.
Or someone, or she nipped somebody with a different color.
yeah, probably that as
Yeah,
well.
it's rather
Possibly.
that.
Just keep in mind that you have to really stack in there. I noticed a few times you kind of still stick out from the group. So you're a bit like sitting on that because I know you got the swirlies to contend with. You've got to stack in real close as well. Just be careful of that.
Just remember, once you get a soak, move back to your position. ASAP.
Yep. You're sticking out like further out, causing problems with people stacking and moving in and out. Alright. Medusa and Matt. Cool, we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And infusion. Green front.
I don't sit in.
Green back, green back. Green front.
Take up, take up.
Bumps.
Definitely back.
Green back.
Range outside, range outside. Let the melee run through.
Soak, do the soaks.
Charlotte did run in a bit more.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dropping darkness. Interrupt the boss whenever you can. Alright, back to phase 1, that's it. Infusion. Get the correct sites.
Don't panic.
Now, a couple of you
Someone
agreed
crossed.
when we were trying to soak the light, and that's where it cooked us. Other than that, really good attempt. Yeah, sorry McCall, I usually hang back quite a bit in case if anyone misses a fell.
Yeah, I was just way out range of healers, so I just was getting nothing.
You know what, since this require is not working, I'm bringing back my warlock.
Alright.
Hell, man.
Or you want me to bring my DH or not? Try one more melee, see whether they work or not.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
but
we
I
can-
think that having the extra DH will help.
I will
It's a
help.
bit easier. That's why. I think.
So you bring in your DH, we have 1, 2,
Then we have 6,
3.
right?
I have 7.
I mean, should we just practice on what we're going to kill it with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just save.
I think if we can get used to sorting ourselves out, it would probably be easier because everyone will be comfortable on something they played normally.
Yeah. And like just then, we literally just did the entire fight.
Either way is fine. I can play either class. But up to you guys.
I mean, it's just going to add an extra person in a melee or a range stack that you could just, you know.
Invite, please. Invito.
You didn't give leader, so I guess.
Wait, wasn't Shafted lead?
No,
Nope.
you lead.
I gave you lead.
Give you back lead.
No. I gave you lead before I left my warlock.
Give you back lead after that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is like fucking husband and wife arguing.
Dude, you guys have assist.
Wait.
Okay.
Listen. The man is right. It's accepted.
Click on for a sec. Are you guys using the scrub boss this week, or?
Yeah.
Well, then any of you should have red lead. You should have it on your main tank.
Just me. Main tank.
You're tanking?
No,
Yeah, he is.
not me.
Pass me red then.
The raid,
Oh.
one of the tanks seems to have raid lead the week or to function properly.
What function? Is this the one where it sorts out which opinion you're in?
Yes.
Does it work when we only have 4 melee?
Click.
Yes.
Thinking.
A
Yes,
5,
is in
by the way.
definitive yes.
Cunt.
Then a yes, like a 30 stacks yes.
Might have been visible at everyone, by the way. Does everyone not see the enhancement shaman run around, guys? 5 melee, cunts.
Yeah, but Matt's ranged.
Oh, true. So it's Matt.
Right.
Did Zath get summoned?
I think.
Wait. Why do we have...
Jackson's in the.
Oh yeah. What?
You're lead again.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if with other classes.
You wanna
right, Steve,
click
you get
someone?
The bomb.
Hello?
you Ice block it off.
Somebody help click the summoning stone. Ish.
Is that correct, Jackson?
Yes, you can immune them off. Just only thing to be careful of is if the paladin bubbles it off, the icon will still be above his head, so don't panic if that's the case.
So that means that if people are at the back soaking the opposite side and you're a mage and the opposite colour missed one, you can just pick up the opposite colour and then instantly block it off just to save the raid from taking a huge cock in the asshole.
Just need people Well, like,
wait.
Zath is like on my side. We're both on the same side, and unfortunately, if like the light side's got no one to call it, and we really do need someone to just like clutch call it. So just make sure that if you do see it, so basically like light to the back
Here's the
or
thing,
light to
right?
the front.
Here's the thing, right? The Recor assigns the positions when the colours goes out, not when the blowback happens. So you have almost 60 seconds of notice to find out which side's gonna need help and which one doesn't. So
you said you need the relay needs to be passed to the main tanks, is it? Or the main tank?
Yes. Us forgive me this. Oh, that's alright. Let me touch the groups.
Oh, if you haven't, guys, update your calendars. I've already updated it for the week. This Thursday is a main priority day.
Are you guys having your Holy Paladin in milling?
All the healers. All the healers.
We had all our healers because we didn't have many melee.
Okay, I wouldn't do that because that's rough healing. I would only have. You need to pass the Daryl to someone.
Yeah, I have it.
You have it now.
Pass it to the Mikan.
There you go. So what about players with assists? Do we need to take it off?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No. Okay. So I set it so that basically what's going to happen, right, is all you need to do is when the infusion goes out for the second time, or the first time during this first section of the fight here, Daryl, do you have the raid leader version of the weak or you've just got the single version?
Just that normal version.
Okay.
I couldn't find the other one.
It's not a number. It's the same weak core. You just have to change the line of code. And it gives you the line of code changes it so you have a list of all those positions. I've already got it though, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right. Just give this a go and see what happens.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vision.
Checking colors, guys. Checking colors. First orb spawning. First orb's up. First orb's on star. Next orb spawning. Next orb's on green. Orb's on green. Hey. Melee DPS there and healers. You don't move until the orb's been soaked. There is no rush. No rush.
You guys moved in before the orb got collected.
Way too quick.
I guess the record is working now.
Okay, alright. So, what happened there? Have you guys had that happen often?
No.
Like, how far have you guys got? How far have you guys actually
done
got?
the first two phases correct?
We're at like 75%.
Okay.
Was it the second phase?
So guys, the melee DPS and healers, right? When the orb spawns on green like that, you run to the middle. So, you know, where I'm sitting now, right? Now, there is absolutely no rush for you to ever get back to the middle. In fact, there's no rush at all because you have so much time. Like, the reason why you run to the middle like this is that if the bomb does go off, you're right next to the thing anyway, right? So you need to really be patient about it. Just let the group run out first, alright? Just, you gotta give them so much time.
I suppose the thing we've struggled with a bit is where the animation gets blocked from melee and we don't see it for an early enough call. Other than that, you know, we've had some good attempts.
Yeah, that's bullshit because as long as you have someone calling out when the orb's spawning, which I am, you'll not have that issue because you should be able to see. When the circle spawns, right? The next one that'll spawn will always be the opposite color. Say the green circle spawns first, the next one will always be yellow. Okay? Which means that it can only spawn in 2 spots. It'll spawn in either, you know, the green marker or behind the star marker. That's it. It'll only spawn in those 2 positions, right? So keep that in mind. It's only the very first one which can spawn in all 4 spots. After that, it's only 2 spots that can spawn in. So, like, there should be no issue with not being able to see it because there's only 2 spots to look at. And considering range DPS, you guys only look at 1 spot. That's it. It's not difficult.
Oops. Yeah, everyone's good. Tanks.
Wait, he's not even seeing you.
Oh Jesus, go easy with fingers, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fusion.
Check colors, guys. First orb spawning, first orb's up on star.
Yellow front.
I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry, guys. Fuck. I went full fucking retardation right there.
What do you do?
I fucking fell and I was in fucking holy.
Oh.
Ethan came to soak the whole.
Yeah, I would fucking soak the orb.
Good bloke though. Good missimatronic.
Yeah, my bad. Fuck.
Ooh. Oh, some release.
Here's what I really bad. I would rather do Gore Fiend progression twice than do this boss. Ever.
5, 4,
boss sucks.
3, 2, 1.
Check your colors, guys. Check your colors.
Colors,
First orb's spawning. First orb's up. Oof. Next orb's up. Next orb's up.
Green front, green front, green front. Whoa, 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 don't run back too quick.
Next orb's up. Next orb's up.
Alright.
Green back.
Green back, green back, green back.
Green, take the rock.
Last orb's spawning. Last orb's up.
Oh, it's false and that hit me.
Warning.
Ooh.
Mm.
Someone wrong color.
Guys, again, just make sure the opposite side
That
colors.
wasn't really a wrong color thing. That was just more of a tank death. Like, tank death is basically wiping this fight.
Nah, the green side got triggered with the bombs as well. On melee.
Yeah, but that's because the tank was dead. That wasn't true any fault.
Okay.
Like, this is tank deaths. You may as well just fucking die instantly.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, check colors, guys. Check colors. First all spawn.
Green back, green back. Alright. Oh.
I'll just say.
Next orb's up, next orb's up. Guys, who's putting that Warlock Stone down? That is such a fucking retarded idea.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah, don't do that. It's impossible. No one, you're making it harder for yourself.
Oh, can't take it off now.
Somewhere again elsewhere in the entrance or something.
30 seconds. Waiting aside.
I was just making sure that I wouldn't lag again.
Okay, okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eye. Know the torment
Check
of
colors.
his soul divided.
First orb's up, in the very middle room. Pushing swirls, next one's up.
Back. Melee back.
Okay, the color.
Light side back, light side back,
Warning.
light side back.
5, 4,
I'm gonna die.
2.
Unnecessary end.
I was really low with the bomb.
Just make sure that if you're calling it, you have to say it as side or fell side back. Otherwise, if you're saying back, it could be any side.
No, that wasn't my bomb. I was like 10% and then I got a bomb then, yeah.
Do markers get adjusted on this fight at all? Like if you put them on people? It might be easier to put it on people.
No.
No.
No, you can't do it.
Because they could get the opposite one the next time.
But the
Just
thing
that,
is,
you have to focus on who it is. There's a lot of wasted time to doing that.
Yeah, that's Silver's exactly correct. You can't make these mechanics easier any easier than they are already because they already are piss easy. You just have to execute them properly. That's it. Nothing else you can do to make them easier.
Basically, this fight you cannot look at your cast bar.
Look at your feet.
If you still look at your cast bar for your spells, you're gonna wipe those.
You can use those markers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not choose.
So check colors, guys. Check colors. First orb's up. First orb's up.
Oh shit, green side front.
Next orb's
Green
up.
side back, green side back.
Unnecessary end.
That was...
That was a late bomb by someone. They didn't jump.
DC, no?
My vigil continues.
No, I was waiting for 2.
But who is it I serve?
Hmm.
5,
Wow. What was that?
Don't know, some idiot out there.
Sure, was it a gunshot?
Hey man, fun to IRL.
I would run first if it's a gunshot.
There's one thing which you guys just don't do, which is what Group 1 does, is that you guys are all over the shop. Like, just everyone's spread out everywhere. It's just crazy. Like, in Group 1, everyone moves together as a group. So everyone that's range DPS that's on the fell side, so like on red marker here, we all move as a group inwards together, and we all move together back in, and the melee do the exact same. Like, you guys are all so spread out, you guys are 5 yards apart from each other, and you guys are wondering, oh, where the fuck is the fucking, the circle, sorry. It's like, we say as a group, you know exactly where it's gonna spawn. It's a very simple concept.
Isn't it harder to see if you're all stacked up? Like,
no, because you're all gonna move.
You should know exactly where it's gonna spawn.
You know exactly where it's gonna spawn.
You're all over there.
You'll move.
Okay. We were talking about it before, I don't know what happens.
Alright, let's try stacking. I'll try stacking then.
Yeah, you all, like, those, like, in Group 1, those 4 markers are the only places you can be when there's no orbs out. And as soon as your orb goes out, you move. As soon as your orbs go out, you move. And then you stack back up.
It makes it a lot easier.
Alright, try that.
So check colors, check colors. First orbs up.
Green front.
Dodging swirls, next orbs up.
When I thumb out, I'm like...
Green back, green back.
Next orbs up. It's all spawning now.
Green
orbs
front.
Up.
Warning.
I got the bomb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last orbs up. Dodging swirls.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
You want to be in the melee stack rather than trying to pick up orbs there.
Healers just should not be picking up orbs unless it's reckoning.
No, but I mean, stack-wise, one has to stack up.
Healers and melee just run straight to the boss.
No, healers, right? What healers should be doing is they should be sticking with the range group except for reckoning. And then they just sit there passively collecting the orbs from the range DPS. Okay. So what we do is the healers are all on the inner lane for ranged. And they just sit on top of it and they just keep AoE healing, doing... Because it's a fair significant amount of healing that has to be done. Like, it's a good 6, 7, 8 million HPS required from all the 5 healers. Like, it's a lot of healing. They can't be moving anything like that.
It's because we're following the strat where...
Medusa, if you're standing here where I am now, you can heal everyone. You can absolutely heal. You might miss 1 or 2 people at most. So we always have the healers following the ranged person that's assigned to the inside.
We just stand back like on one of the lines with the range.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
And that way you don't have to move at all, and you'll get the healing buff. You'll get a good 5 or 6 stacks of healing buff every time. Which will buff your healing a lot. Makes it a lot easier, you don't have to worry about moving at all. The only person who doesn't do that is Reckoning, because obviously because of lack of milling. Also, one thing as well, range DPS, is you gotta make sure the melee go through, let the melee through.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fusion.
Check columns, First orb's up in the very middle. Next orb's up.
Light front, light front.
Next orb spawning.
Bombs, bombs, bombs.
You're gonna explode, dude. Ice block didn't work.
What? Oh, you did?
Last orb.
Oh,
The hell?
5 bombs there.
Does ice block cancels the bombs?
Yes.
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Animation stays. All right.
Yeah, the animation stays. That's why I yelled out, and then I was like, "Oh, he didn't die."
Sneaky bait.
Best thing in the pod.
Here's the thing, guys, with this fight, right? Like, literally what you're seeing right now is the entire fight. You just... If one person makes a mistake, and if you have 20 people in a raid, every person makes one mistake, that's 20 wipes. That's most of your raid night gone. Right, on this boss, you can't afford to have mistakes. Because unlike any other boss, where you can battle res people, you know, whatever, or you continue with 19, it's not the case in this boss, you just wipe. So, like, if every single person has 2 mistakes an entire night of raiding, which would be pretty normal, like just, you know, normal perfect, then you're never gonna kill this boss. On this boss here, you can't have mistakes at all.
Just waiting on buff.
Get DC'd from a bomb.
That's fine.
Probably gonna have to res one, or... Oh no, we good.
Alright, we're good.
Five, four, three, two, one.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know the torment of
Check
the
colors,
soul.
first orb spawning. First orb's up. Next orb's up.
Light side front, light side front.
Light melee.
Warning.
Oh no.
The first orb wasn't soaked either on fell side.
Maybe they gotta move out quick.
I don't have risk. Falling down.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Medusa got it. The white orb.
Fuck. Spawn down here now. Going for Avatar.
Baited.
Alright man, just stay down there, we'll kill Maiden and we can just respawn Avatar.
Yeah, we could.
Oh, you're still down there?
Yeah, fully freeze with Quake die inside the hole they survive the fall.
Exploit to skip Maiden?
The door's closed.
Alright, he's here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm checking colors, checking colors. First orb
Light
top.
back, light back, light back.
Next orb spawning, next orb's red, and red, and red, and red, 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 red.
Melee, red. Light side back, light side back.
Last orb's up.
Is that a bomb?
It was
Yes.
Yes.
There was no call and someone didn't move, so it didn't really stand out too much. And then it instantly hit them because there was no space between the closest person.
Too bad cannot see the death because it's all one shot.
I'm sure there's a way to do it.
In the lock it's all shown as one shot.
Yeah, you can see who's unstable soul hit you.
Yeah.
You see the whole rate is all unstable soul.
But you see whose unstable soul individually blew up, so they were the person that got hit by the mechanic.
I couldn't see. Maybe I don't know how, but I couldn't see whose unstable soul is that.
I would I would suggest the melees help call out if it spawns underneath you, so at least the range can see, and the range will help call out if it spawns behind.
I feel like even if we got that call and moved in, if those didn't move, we would have still splashed in.
There's Clove. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, it's Silver. Silver, good? Alright, it's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Infusion.
Know the torment of
Check colors, check colors. First orb's up.
Skulls.
Oh my god. This is an absolute mess. But next orb's
Green
up.
back, green back, green back, green back, green back. Green, yeah. Oh,
Warning.
shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Skull, skull, skull. Skull.
Last orb,
Green
red,
back,
red.
green back, green back.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
What the hell? Don't call out skull, because no one knows where the markers are. Just call out your side color and behind or forward. That's it.
I would absolutely don't do that. No, don't do that. Because light side is different for the range to melee. You're going to confuse people by saying light side back. Just say the marker. It's all quicker as well. Saying skull is quicker than saying light side back.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that we have been doing it that way, and I personally haven't seen any real issue with it. I personally think it's worked very effectively. But
yeah,
it's just because of the time frame of how quickly it needs to be done. The longer you take to communicate it over, the more complicated it's going to be. Oh, fuck.
I think the other problem also actually is if Maiden has already teleported, if you say skull, where is skull?
Well, that's right. There's markers set on the other side as well.
Yeah, but people don't see it.
I also feel like we haven't had skull there the entire time, or red there, so when people hear red or skull, it's like the first time they've really heard it in a call. We haven't been really consistent with them. So.
I only put those markers up myself when I got
it.
But that's how we do it, is because making color sides can complicate people's confusion because of the fact that everyone's on different sides of colors. Putting it just down the markers is way easier. because it gives you a direct physical location. Skull is skull, and that's it.
Alright, just...
Is there a repair bot?
Shouldn't need a repair in this boss except for the tanks, because bomb explosions don't give you durability damage.
Alright, just take a quick look.
He's the one asked for it. Yeah, I need one.
Just take a quick look on the markers right now. Just try to remember. We'll just call out by the markers now, right now.
Repair on skull.
Shit.
So we're using markers now?
Yeah, just
You
take a
can
quick...
use both, it's just... I'd try to stick with the colours of the markers if you can.
Be a lot quicker.
Yeah, because it's very... Mechanic doesn't have much time to play with, so... The quicker you communicate it, the better.
If markers don't work, then we'll just go back to sections, I guess.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, infusion.
Check your colours.
Skull.
Next all spawning. Red.
Red.
Next orb's up.
Skull.
Move away, Jacko. Oh no, you're mage.
Last orb's on red. By dodging spells, range gets the wall now. Range gets to the wall. Range let the melee through.
Taking middle. Met ready.
There we go, orbs running through. Alright, where was that?
Was it on the fell side?
Pretty sure it was light.
Light was fine.
I think
Yeah.
I saw a light one go out on the further circle.
Again, see how confusing that is though? Because then which side is that? Is it actually the blue side or the purple side, and which colour?
If it's the light side, it's
all
blue.
defined in this fight. So in blue side, outside lane for the light orb. So that'd be melee DPS.
Yeah, that would be melee.
Or there'd be... Who was assigned to that? Let's see.
Can you actually check who's assigned to that? Like,
well, yeah, look, if you look in raid chat, everyone's weak chorus spits out what they're assigned to.
Just want to check with you guys. In phase 2, the healers actually have to go the opposite side, right? Like, for example, if I'm fell, and because if I go to the fell side, all the melee is gonna soak up all the fell orbs, so I wouldn't be able to soak anything at all. So I have to run to the light side.
You need to be healing, though, and not collecting any orbs. Just standing next to people collecting orbs for you.
Yeah, but that's the range. The range people who are soaking the fell orbs are on the other side. Am I getting this right?
It was, yeah. It was you. So, alright. Put these things you can do. First things first, lock gates. I don't know why you don't have lock gates up, but you should be using lock gates. So you can get out.
Yeah.
There's no reason you have 3 warlocks. You have no reason to. I mean, you can do it without warlock gates. Like our DK has to do it without warlock gates, but
with that one then, I tried to get to the outside area, but there was a lot of... There was like ranged in the middle, and then there was also fell orbs, so I couldn't really cross.
yeah, it's difficult for DKs. It's difficult. Like, it's very difficult. And
Would it be
usually
better
what
if I
happens,
waited at the bat a bit?
well, you won't need to now for warlock gateways. So
where do
How much
you...
of the melee should be running back to X and Skull? Would it be all of the melee, or is it just one person minimally?
Doesn't matter. As long as one person does it, it doesn't matter. The DPS checks in this fight are basically non-existent. There is almost 0 DPS checks here, so frankly, it doesn't matter if 4 of them go out or 1 of them goes out.
I just saw that Pencil was the only one that went to red, and it went on red twice. So if Pencil wasn't on that side, it's kind of concerning if it would have been picked up or not.
Yeah. One can only hope that the other melee DPS that were on green were just assuming that once Pencil ran out, he's like, oh yeah, that's all good. So, anyway, the second thing, Fells, your question. Alright, so healers should be following the range groups at all times except for Reckoning, right? And then let me just check if your tanks. Who's tanking at the moment?
Limi and Scyther.
Okay. What we do, because you see how it's kind of weird how tanks just always grab. See how it says Limican is free for all, but then Cypher is same side middle, right? What we decided to do in group 1 was because the tank assignments were just fucking wonky, we just got the tanks to the inside lane every single time. Like, regardless of what they were assigned, and then what we did after that, we said that all the melee DPS, like basically the melee DPS would only do the outside 2 lanes. So the middle and the outside basically. So all you needed was 4 melee, or 2 on each side, and that was it. That's how we got around the fact that we low melee. So then what would happen, right, is you'd have 2 melee assigned to, one would be outside and one would be on each side. So one would be blue outside and one would be moon outside, and then everyone else was in the middle lane basically. So tanks were grabbing inside, there was 1 melee assigned to each outside, and then everyone else was grabbing the middle lane. That's how we ended up doing it, because we had this issue so many times where we just couldn't get the middle lane sorted for melee, and that's what we decided to fuck it. Because the tank assignments were just so weird. The tanks are meant to be assigned to the outside lane automatically by the weaker, but it just doesn't work. So we decided, fuck it, we just sent all our tanks to middle every single time, and then the melee adjusted from that. And if what happened then is if a melee got assigned inside lane by the weak aura, they'd go to middle. If you know what I mean. So if say Soy got assigned to inside lane, he'd say fuck it and just go to the middle, and just soak the middle. Alright? And that's how we did it. And because the weak aura doesn't meant to assign healers, it doesn't assign healers, like, but you need to use healer, you need to use Reckoning to have enough melee, you know what I mean? So what we did was we just said fuck it, the healer, the Holy Paladin will always be melee in middle. Yeah, see, having all the healers and melee is really rough. Really rough. We tried that and we gave up after like 10 attempts because we just kept falling behind and healing so much. And the second thing as well is having more people in melee makes the orbs even harder to see. So we gave up doing that.
So I guess basically when she teleports, the healers, except for Reckoning, just stand in between the melee groups and the range groups, is it?
The healers are literally just to do this exact same as the range DPS. You know, they go to the opposite side, they don't. It's nothing changes for the healers. It's just you just pretend you're range DPS. Like nothing changes. The other person does it differently. Reckoning.
Jackson, I gotta stop you right there, cause the healers have always been in melee range since we started.
Yeah. So do you want them
making it so hard for you guys?
So do you want them in range now?
You guys are having so much issue seeing the orbs on the red and on the green and stars, and then you're having so many people in the melee as well. Like, the more people you move out the melee, the easier it's going to be for you to see those circles.
Okay, so what's the executive decision now? So, are healers going to swap back to range, or what?
Yeah.
Healer back to range.
Healer back to range, yeah.
This was mentioned a few attempts back.
Yeah. And we're using the Fat Boss strat that they asked the healers to actually stand on melee. So,
yeah, that's what I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it for coverage, I think, to maximize heals for a range perspective. But
here's the thing, like, I'll be frank as well. The Fat Boss strat is designed, and to be honest, their strat is more designed for top 100, top 200 guilds. People that are just more switched on, like without being rude or anything like that. It's designed to have more switched on. They can afford to have all these people in melee because they're better, right? We don't have that capability here, so we adjust, and that's what we did in Group 1 as well. We decided that having everyone in melee like that, as much as many people in melee as possible, just made it too hard. It made vision so much harder. It was cancer. So we switched everyone out, and then suddenly it started going much smoother.
Alright, so range on the opposite colors now.
Healers on the opposite colors.
And healers, yes.
Alright, except for Reckoning. Reckoning, you keep being in melee, dude, because you gain so much healing from being in melee, so...
Alright, healers will be at range, opposite colors.
I'm just gonna cover this once more, melee DPS, alright? Tanks. You two tanks, Cypher and Limmy, you guys will always grab the inner lane, okay? Always grab the inner lane. No matter what your weak aura says, grab the middle lane, okay? Melee DPS. If you are assigned the middle lane, the inner lane, sorry, you will go to the middle lane instead. Fuck the weak aura, go to the middle lane, okay? Melee DPS, you get the outside lane. You go straight to the outside lane and do it as the weak core tells you. Alright? The last thing as well is melee DPS, right? You guys, who's really switched on, knows who can look at multiple names at the same time and still concentrate?
This is for assigning silks, I guess?
Yes.
This is for both sides, or?
Both sides. Here, right. In the weak aura, right, there's a line in code which you can change, which instead of giving you just your assignment, it lists everyone's assignments for you. And that way you can tell if there's not enough melee on one side.
To find that out.
Okay, I'll try to do it now myself. Let's see if it'll put it on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, range on the opposite colors and healers as well.
Next orb's up on red.
Stack back. Okay. Skull. Alright, got it. Alright, stack back.
Orb's up. Red. Dells.
Oh, what?
I got relaxed back there. It was my bad.
Oh, okay. You fell down again.
So in that particular situation, we actually only had one melee DPS on the light side, so on the blue side. So I actually blinked over into the melee DPS group to get ready, right? But it's only because I can see my weak aura tells me everyone's assignments.
Does everyone needs to adjust? I mean, change the lines in the weak aura, or just one person will do?
No, but the only thing is, just keep in mind that the weak aura, this weak aura is pretty stupid, to be honest. It assumes two things. It assumes that DPS shamans are ranged, and it assumes, melee, and it assumes that DPS druids are ranged.
Yeah, that's what Jason says.
Yeah. Which really fucking complicates the weak aura, because it means that essentially from the weak aura's point of view, you have 3 melee DPS and 2 tanks.
Probably just give me the line in Discord later, I'll just change it.
Yep, okay, so go into... Can someone summon in Medusa while we do this? If you go into the weak aura...
Just 1 second, looking for it. Maiden, okay.
Actually, link the weak aura you're using, just in case I'm not using the same one.
This one.
Actually, Jackson, why don't you just copy your weak aura out of here? You should copy the code.
Yeah, back.
1 second.
So go to Actions and on Init, expand text editor.
Actions, expand text editor, okay.
And you'll see a line that says whether to only show your assignment or everyone's assignment, and it says equals false.
Yes.
Take that off, take out false and write true.
Okay.
And you'll see the weak aura now changes.
Oh shit.
And it'll say like light, same side, wrong side, same side, wrong side.
Uh-huh. So is that it?
Now, yeah, that's it. And then it'll show you a list. When the colors go out, it'll show you a list instead.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm not out of my place to say that, I mean, the weak aura is good, but we've been wiping mostly tonight from bomb explosions.
Yeah. Now trust me, you'll want to have this weak aura working because you don't want to go 4 minutes with the fight and then fuck up because you missed an orb throughout the soaking phase.
Yeah,
It's super frustrating.
I'll see what I can do with this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Oh my god. I need to resize this
Check colors,
shit.
guys. Check colors. Let's orbs up. Let's orbs up. Orbs up. Orbs up. Orbs up on star.
I need to resize this.
Oh, let me. Orbs
skull.
What are on the back?
Then you need to watch for the orb, dude. Even though you are a tank, you still have to watch that mechanic because you ran straight over the range group and was soaking the orb. Gave us all bombs. So we had a bomb, a circle that was spawning on star, and you ran straight on top of us and all gave us all bombs.
Okay.
Oh, let it kill me. Let it kill me.
Must I call out like straight on the fly when the weak aura pops, or is it after the second fusion?
No. So as soon as the people stop pops up, that's the assignment's the first one, right?
Okay. So basically, I just have to call out everything.
Yeah, you don't have to call out everything. You just have to call out the melee, I think. So the melee inside, the melee middle and outside lanes. That's it.
Just okay.
What about the melee that's assigned to middle from the get-go? They just
do middle. They just do middle. Yeah. Yeah, the melee assigned to middle, just do middle. Melee that are assigned to outside, do outside. Melee that are assigned to inside, they do the middle instead.
Okay. Right, a few more attempts. 10 more minutes. Fuck this boss, man.
Man, I told you this one was gonna be a fucked up one.
Still think Gorosada.
Oh, maybe.
I miss Mistress already.
This boss is the epitome of bad design. This is literally vanilla. Fucking wow, level design.
I think if all the mechanics are not one shot, right, this is much easier than Mistress.
Yeah.
That'd probably be too easy though.
Yeah, then it would be too easy.
Yeah.
Alright, we good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, infusion.
I'm checking polls, check cold. First all small,
Trap outside, demon middle, buff inside. Met outside middle Limi.
Orbs up, orbs up.
Inside high elf.
Orbs up on red.
Skull, skull. Range outside, range outside. Let the melee pass through. Whoa.
That's my bad.
Oh.
Okay.
The cheese ball boss.
They should never make a boss where like one person can wipe the whole raid. That's stupid.
Pretty sure that's everyone.
What happened there, Daryl, was we literally had only the one melee DPS on the, I think it was...
It was the fell side, I think.
Fell side, yeah. So I think it was just Matt. So in that situation then, you only need to look at the same side section of the Weaker, Daryl.
Oh dear. Say that again, Jackson?
So you only need to look at the same side section of the Weaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at it, right, just say, if you see a ranged DPS that's been assigned to the same side, just say a ranged DPS needs to cover the light orbs on the light side, middle lane.
Cause I call out like the 6 players. That's...
Yeah, so you called out High Elf then, but I'm gonna say that High Elf probably had no idea what you're trying to say.
Okay.
I didn't know what I need to do anyway, so...
Yeah.
Also, can we get into the habit of having warlock gateways on both sides? My mobility's sake.
How do you want us to place the gateways?
You had them set up once where it was just like almost
across
from just across. Just because with my mobility, I'm gonna run into fell ranged people. So yeah, just like that's fine. If I can get across.
Probably drop another one on the opposite side. Alright. I'll gonna be calling out like for example, light side I'll call out 3 names, then fell side I'll call out 3 names. This is for the melee soaks. I'm correct, yeah. So range is keep an ear out. You might be on the opposite side, but yeah, I'll try to call out as quickly as possible.
Just if you say that a melee DPS, just say if you see High Elf there or Jacqueline or something like that, just say range DPS needs to fill this section here. I'll fill it.
Okay.
Tanks will always be the inner lane anyways, right?
Rather than complicating things wrong, I know exactly what to do.
I mean, there should be like several players signed to free for all, right? Or range players.
Yeah, there's a lot of this.
That's right, yeah. But I'll know what to do, whereas they won't.
I'll just quickly say like for example light side Matt Trav, and if it's assigning a range for the melee, I'll just call out like for example high elf cover or something like that, cover outside, inside, or middle. Ugh. I guess you can squeeze in 2 more attempts.
Probably 2 more.
Yeah, be good. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know the torment of a soul.
Light side Trav, outside middle demon, inside Limikin. Fell side Matt, outside middle buff, inside Scyther.
Orbs up, orbs up. Orbs up, orbs up.
Skull.
Fast orbs up on red.
Okay.
Range DPS gets to the wall. Dodging swirls, dodging swirls.
Bells move, bells. Tanks have inside.
Range outside. Range outside.
Ooh.
Hey, fells,
Someone
you
died.
Someone was in the inside of green.
Yeah, range DPS that I think what I'm seeing what range DPS doing, which is a problem we've always had in Group 1 as well. Range DPS, when the blowback's about to happen, you need to get to the wall. Okay, so you have the melee can go through past you guys without triggering bombs. It's super important, so important that range DPS just before the blowback, don't be greedy about your DPS because you guys have so much time to get all your collect orbs and get the DPS buff. Let the melee pass through first. Give them plenty of space, give them plenty of time.
Just hug the wall, range.
Just hug the wall, don't be greedy. Like, just don't be greedy about your DPS, just let them through.
Jackson Demon said I called him for inner, but his regard said middle.
Yeah. Don't forget that the tanks are always grabbing inner, so.
Okay. So what happens if that happens?
So all you need to do, right, is you don't have to say anything for the lines at all.
Oh fuck, it's gonna make me even more stressful.
I think
That's
it's just
why
if you see
we
like
have
a caster in a melee position, just call them out specifically.
Yeah, that's all you
like
do.
most melees are looking at their own weak aura anyway.
Yeah, you don't need to explain the win and melee assignments. You just have to say when there's a range to assign to melee, that's all.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Alright, infusion.
Checking colors.
Light side, outside mat, middle tref.
Orbs up, orbs up.
Fell side, outside demon, middle buff. Skull, X.
Yeah, so Daryl, what you do is don't say that, just say there's a range DPS, that's all. If there's a range DPS there, say it. If not, don't need to say anything.
Okay.
So, like, in that situation, there was no range DPS assigned to melee, so you didn't need to say anything. We only do it in the case of, like, if there's only a single melee DPS on one side, we need to know. That's it. Otherwise, you don't need. No one needs to know.
So like if I have the outside, Matt has middle, and then the inner is high elf or something, you just say need a fill for high elf, right?
No. Inner would be tanks. Inner would be tanks. Yeah.
So 2 melee on one side is all you need.
Yeah, 2 melee on each side is all you need, that's right. So it's we only need to say anything about the list is if there's only a single melee on the one side. That's it.
Okay.
And in our group, right, we have 3 or 4 people that have that list view weak aura up. So that if Daryl doesn't notice that someone else does, like I have it up, EXO has it up, and I think Prime has it up. So only 1 of 3 of us has to notice the fact that there's only a single melee on each side, on one side, and we say, oh shit, we need a fill for this side.
Okay. Need to get used to this shit.
It's fine, it's just cancel.
Yeah.
It's
last ball.
Yeah, last ball.
Wasn't expecting us to get this like down to like 50% or anything like that. Not for the first time, no way. This one will take a lot more attempts than Sazine.
I've already got 200 wipes for this boss.
Yeah. This will be like a fast pull,
5,
fast wipe,
4,
but
3,
it's gotta
2,
learn to get good.
1.
Light side, outside tref. Macaw middle, light side. Fell.
Shit. Next orb's up, next orb. Don't say anything, Darren, don't say anything.
Okay.
Next orb's up. So McCall, you're going to need to grab the melee middle for light orb on the skull side.
We need backup for holy inside. Light inside. I don't know if light inside.
Range outside. Let me run through.
Need someone for light inside.
Minus one. I've got it.
What's that?
Exploits.
Watching all those hello orbs go by, rest in peace.
That's really easy for mages to swap sides and just blink past.
That's right.
People.
That's correct. That's why.
With this one, I know that we're not getting much headway in terms of getting through to that second phase, but once we get it completely right down pat in terms of the first and second phase, we're getting more consistent in terms of getting it down to 60% during that first, second phase. So yeah, it's just getting used to it, guys, with this one. Other than that, good work tonight. If you do have any input or if you have anything that you want to basically add in, just chuck it into the Discord and add it in throughout the day tomorrow. If you can, please also update your calendars. Need to find out who's available for Thursdays and on Wednesdays. If they can, please update me. Other than that, I will catch you.